So here I am again in the northern part of Namibia now, in Etosha National Park, and we are on a quest to see as much wildlife as we can. Apparently Etosha has just about everything here in this private game reserve. And to take us on this wonderful journey is the Toyota Fortuner inline 4 turbo diesel, which I really wish they had these in the States. Awesome low end torque and perfect for this kind of driving. I still have yet to find out what bird exactly lives in these huge nests on the top of these trees, but that's quite an impressive nest. Those horns are incredible to me. Got a pretty big lion here. We're gonna have to be a little naughty here and go off-road to go see him, but we're gonna go say hi to Zimba. Hopefully he doesn't eat my arm. That's truly incredible. It's still early in the morning, so hopefully they're not too hungry. Alright, I was told to go to Galton Gate. some of the white elephant, great white elephant viewing. We have a nice little group here. Yeah. Pretty neat. Probably hard to see, but over here we got real African vultures, which are quite large. It's a little far away. When I was here last time, I was inflating the tires on the Land Cruiser, and just in the 10-15 minutes I was out in the desert doing that, I had 4 of these guys circling me. Yep, real African vultures. Still early in the day, probably why the animals aren't here, but I was told giraffes, zebras, and a bunch of other things all congregate at this particular water hole. But there are a few of these in the park, so we'll get on going. And what else do you need than a good Toyota, some KO2s, and some water? That's all you need out here in Africa. And like I was saying earlier, it doesn't take long for the vultures to come circling in. I was just out here about 10 minutes and everybody's ready to feed. He's at least 10 feet tall. Truly a majestic animal. I'm keeping in reverse in case we gotta get out of here. that is truly an incredible experience. To the top of the day, which means all the animals are not in the watering holes in the viewing spots, so we'll hang out at camp. Alright, so we'll spend the afternoon. I have a villa right in front of the water hole. I doubt there'll be any animals there now, but because we're in the top of the day. But a pretty nice little spot. This is actually it right here. But I'm gonna get out of the heat. It's almost 100 degrees right now in the sun. Nice little spot. Not too bad. It's a little warm. There's no like air conditioning that's centralized in the unit. There is just that one air conditioning unit that just throws cold air on the bed, so if the drapes are not on, it gets really hot, but not too bad. I do have to sleep with the bug net because I'm in a region where malaria is present, and since I'm in the wet season, that is a possibility, so I have to take pills and everything for that. But a nice view. All right, off again to see what we can see. Coming up on a Malibu herd. here we are leaving Etosha National Park on this wonderful Sunday, headed back south to Windhoek, about 400 kilometers, and it's been a great time. Coming up on the town of Outjo. I had to take a second, pull over, and show everybody these wonderful rest stops that they have every 10 or 20 kilometers. I wish they had these in the States, but a nice little picnic area right alongside the highway. But pretty neat, I think. I've used them a few times. And here we made it back to Windhoek. So here we've arrived in Spitzkoppe, which looks remarkably like Moab, Utah. All right, naughty time. Well, I think I need 33s to get up this hill at least, and a little bit more clearance, but very beautiful nonetheless. It's a slightly different rock than Moab. It's not quite a slick rock, but it is very porous and offers a lot of traction. What a beautiful little valley. Oh, it's already getting hot. It's sticky. Oy. walking up to supposedly the Rock Arch. Not sure it's going to be quite as big as Canyonlands, but let's take a look. I've never seen this kind of porous rock before. It's a rubber tire's best dream right here. It's the ultimate traction. It's super, super rough and hard. Oh, there's the arch. There's the arch. Oh, well, a little bit of shade never hurt anybody. Ridgeline. Looking back into the Arch Basin. Think I can jump that? Shoot. Darn it. Oh well. Look at those colors. Dude, that guy's going near vertical. That's ridiculous. Oh my goodness. How do you do that? Well, Spitzkopa was a real treat. Reminded me a lot of Utah. And now we're going to continue on to Swapamund, which is a coastal city on the east side of the Atlantic Ocean, looking west. Something I don't think I've actually done, so that's where we're headed to now. Here's Swakopmund. It's actually quite developed. I'm very surprised. And where better to pull in? And here we have finally made it to Swakopmund on the lovely Atlantic Ocean, looking towards Florida. These are the accommodations for this evening. I have a top level room with an excellent view. And let's go walk to the beach. See, now why can't they have this in the States? I think that makes absolutely perfect sense. No hubbly. Never heard that. No loud music. That's it's supposed to be. just beyond that ocean is where the sea of oil that I'm here searching for. 140 nautical miles off the coast, about this way. It's a very pleasant walkway along the Atlantic. Looking west. Oh, and there, I don't know if that was a seal. Oh, there are seals out here. How about that? And if there are seals, there are great whites. And I do believe that the summer season here is great white season. So, let's see a show. Nope, no show. Alright, back in the car, we're going out to see the Swakopmund Dunes. Swakopmund is a pretty small town, but quite lavish for being in the middle of nowhere, which we are. And here we are on the way to the dunes. So right on the ocean, this is basically just a big beach. Ocean's just behind me. Let's see what we can see walking up that dune. At least it is a little cooler here. Nice ocean breeze, about 70 degrees. All right, made it to the top. Pretty nice view. Got some parasailers in this wonderful sea of dunes. I just want to know where the diamonds are, because they're here somewhere. Know it. Oh, that was a hike. Ocean breeze is kicking up all the sand. That's a nice view. Yeah, nice. Nice. Need to get into that. And mission complete. I went to the Dolab Dunes right here on the Atlantic. And what a view. All right, back at the Sea Boutique Guest House with a lovely view.